Parting once to Mom, I hope you continue to rest in peace. And I hope you are looking down and know that you are highly loved and you are highly missed. I'm engineer Tunde Odeyemi and I reside in Canada. Nobody knows what he's feeling. You can only know that if you lost a wife. And I know there are moments she will be laying down there by herself, hoping, because one thing I know about my parents is both of them got along so well when she was alive. Their nights, growing up, we always listen to them discussing all night. That's not going to happen now. So I wonder what he will be thinking in those moments when she has to lay down there and roll around in the night and wish she was there for him to talk to.
NGO.
Well, we've done quite a bit. Like I told you the last time, we fulfill our promise about buying the computers that we promised, about 50 of them. We fulfill our promise about donating food to the needy. I believe that during the last holiday, we bought almost 100 bags of rice that we distributed to people. On top of that, there are some widows that I know my mom has been giving money to when she was alive just to support them. We've done that and we've extended on it and even included other people in it. And we still plan to continue to do this. Just before I came home, we have a committee that we set up looking into how we can obtain jam forms or sponsor some of the kids in Okeogun area of Oyo State. So they are working on that right now and I hope to get a feedback before I go back to my base so we can start actioning it. I'm Engineer Babatunde Odeyemi. I reside in Canada. I said I'm not sure if some of you were there when I was giving the vote of thanks. It's never been easy. And up to now, it's still not easy because every single moment, she's highly missed. So, but one thing myself and the family always derive consolation in is the fact that she lived a fulfilled life and she helped so many souls, and that's the legacy we intend to continue and which we've been doing for the past year and which we will still continue to do.
Is there any moment in your...
The moment. It's been so many instances. I gave an instance when I was there that every time I have to come to Nigeria and I have to shop for my father alone, it's always a very emotional moment for me. Another stuff, you need your mother most of the time. You woke up in the middle of the night, something is on your mind, you want someone to share it with. It's a matter of picking up your phone and say, Mom, I need to talk to you. Those moments when you try to pick up that phone and then you remember that, oh gosh, my mother is gone, then those are some of the difficult moments for me. And that happens every day.
Sometimes...
So Borokini Michael, the fourth to the bereaved, Mom Esther Adioke Odeyemi. We have the same mom and dad. And talking about the life she lived. She lived a highly cooperative life. A life that hails being great alone. She wants everyone within and around her, be it nucleus or nuclear, to be great. It's never a collector but a contributor. In the real sense of it, to the family of Odeyemi that happens to be her husband, there are several testimonies that took place of how beneficiary they were to her generosity. And like when I was reading the biography, you could hear that nobody comes to her weeping that will not go back rejoicing. She's a virtuous woman. She's just like an Abigail. She has a way of making things possible when other people felt it wasn't possible. She happens to be a positive thinker. It takes steps when others seems to be complaining or feeling there was no possibility. In the real sense of it, she was a very great woman that knows when to do part-time And without missing word, she's a God-fearing woman. I mean, she was. And really, I will not be having enough time to speak of how good this woman is. But I can tell you categorically, she was indeed a virtuous woman. Obviously, like I was talking to the firstborn, I said, you cannot finish this your crying in a day. It is a continuous thing. Why? Because there will always be a point where you will get to, and you will say, had it been she's alive, all this or that wouldn't have happened, or probably would have happened. But the vacuum is already missing, and I can tell us categorically, in her family, every Christmas, she gives gifts to everybody. Likewise, on her husband's side, and she's a prayer, I mean, she was a prayer warrior. That will be highly missed. Every first day, in fact, when we're doing the crossover, December, I remembered her because she will call to greet and to pray. All this will be missed. Her generosity will be missed. She's such a very wonderful woman that she knows, in most cases, as if she's I mean, how do I know, like an angel that knows your need per time. And she has always been trying her best to make sure she doesn't leave anyone untouched. Sincerely, she's going to be highly missed.
On that note,
When I was having the platform, that this woman, when she was alive, she gave to the sick. We were told that some people, she handled their hospital bills and the rest of them, and there are people she will give raw food to, money, and the rest of them. In the real sense of it, when you are talking of someone that has actually imparted a word, Esther Ajoke Odeyemi Omoborokini, she's one. And without missing word, all this legacy, who will occupy? You can only try to be, but you cannot be the original. The woman, she has gone, and it is just my prayer that God will rest her soul. And for the people she left behind, I am praying that God will bring unity, peace, and love to radiate and even to dominate their midst. This is just my prayer for them, so that the legacy she left behind, it can be well upheld. And make sure that when God sees them in heaven, he will rejoice. And for as many that have heard about her legacy today, I just wish they could find something to emulate from her. If it is trustworthiness, if it is hospitality, if it is in the area of giving, and if it is in the area of prayer or supporting God's work. That's just my little advice.